Sarajevo today is a city of resilience, its streets alive with history and reminders of how fragile peace can be. Yet it was here, on a quiet street corner, that a single act of violence set off a chain reaction that would reshape the world. The First World War began not with a grand declaration, but with a single, almost accidental moment. That moment unleashed a global tragedy, toppling empires and transforming societies. To understand how such a small event could have such monumental consequences, we must travel back to June 28, 1914. It was a day that began with sunshine and ceremony, but would end in chaos and bloodshed. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, arrived in Sarajevo, a city simmering with tension. His visit, meant to display imperial strength, instead inflamed nationalist anger, especially among Serbs who saw him as a symbol of oppression. The date, June 28th, was a day of mourning for Serbs, marking the anniversary of the Battle of Kosovo. Accompanied by his wife Sophie, the Archduke was unaware that a group of young nationalists, the Black Hand, lay in wait. These conspirators, driven by dreams of Slavic independence, believed assassinating the Archduke would ignite a revolution. They positioned themselves along the motorcade route, ready to strike. For Franz Ferdinand and Sophie, it was meant to be a day of dignity, for the conspirators a day to change history. The city was a powder keg, and the fuse was about to be lit. The Archduke's motorcade rolled through Sarajevo's crowded streets, security surprisingly lax. 7 assassins waited, but nerves got the better of most. Nedeljko Čebrinović hurled a bomb, but it bounced off the Archduke's car and exploded behind, injuring bystanders but missing the target. Čebrinović tried to escape, but failed and was arrested. The motorcade sped away, shaken but intact. The remaining conspirators melted into the crowd, believing the attempt had failed. At the town hall, a furious Franz Ferdinand demanded answers. Officials hastily changed the route to avoid further danger, but in the confusion, the lead driver was never told. A simple miscommunication set the stage for disaster. The day's failed plots were not over yet. Insisting on visiting the wounded, the Archduke set off again, unaware the route had changed. The driver, confused and uninformed, followed the original path, turning onto Franz Joseph Street. By sheer coincidence, Gavrilo Princip, one of the would-be assassins, stood nearby, believing his chance had passed. Suddenly, the Archduke's car stopped right in front of him, engine stalled. In a moment of impossible fortune, Princip stepped forward, raised his pistol, and fired. 2 shots rang out, one for Sophie, one for Franz Ferdinand. A world was about to change. The shots killed both Sophie and Franz Ferdinand within minutes. News of the assassination sent shockwaves across Europe, triggering ultimatums and declarations of war. Alliances snapped into place, Austria-Hungary against Serbia, Russia mobilizing, Germany declaring war on Russia and France, Britain joining after Germany invaded Belgium. In weeks, a regional crisis became a world war. History pivoted on a wrong turn, a stalled car, and a chance encounter. If any detail had changed, the 20th century might have looked very different. The assassination was the spark that ignited a global inferno. A single, unplanned moment set the world ablaze, changing history forever.